Hey guys, happy Monday. So I'm here in the van, as you can see, and I'm waiting for the kids to come out from school today. And I just wanted to use this time as our chapel time today to share with you from our devotion. We've been using the I Am devotion, and we've been looking at different names for God, our one true God. And today we're going to focus on the word logos, which means the word, because God is the word. And so that comes from John, the book of John in the Bible, in the New Testament. And that's John 1:1. And it says, "In the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God." And so that's what we're focusing on today. I want to read our devotion for you. It says from Luke chapter 10. "In the village of Bethany lived two sisters, Mary and Martha, and their brother Lazarus. Now Martha saw Jesus walking through the village with his disciples. 'Please come to our home and visit with us,' Martha said, and Jesus agreed. 'Welcome, Jesus,' Martha said when Jesus arrived. 'Come in and sit for a while.' Jesus made himself comfortable in the living room. Martha ran to the kitchen to begin making dinner. But Mary came and she sat on the floor near Jesus. Oh, how she loved hearing Jesus teach about God, and she loved listening to his every word that he said. And you know, I'd like to think that if I were there with him, then I would be doing the same thing. Wouldn't that be so neat to be able to sit there and just listen to him? It says, in the kitchen, Martha heated the oven and she chopped vegetables and she stirred a sauce for the meat. And you can imagine she's in preparing a meal. She mixed flour and oil for bread, and she rolled and kneaded the dough until it was ready to bake, and just all this stuff to get ready for this meal, because this dinner, it was so important. Everything had to be just right for Jesus. Would everything be ready on time? Martha was getting worried. Where was her sister Mary, and why wasn't Mary helping her? Martha wiped her hands on a towel and went to look for Mary. She wasn't outside. She wasn't doing laundry. She wasn't taking a nap. Oh, there she was. There she was, sitting on the floor, not doing anything but listening to Jesus. Mary thought. You can imagine. She was probably a little irritated. I'll ask Jesus what he thinks about that. Well then, so bold Martha went into the living room. "Jesus," she cried, "I have a lot of cooking and serving to do. Don't you care that my sister isn't working with me in the kitchen? Tell her to come and help me." Jesus looked at Martha and smiled, kind of how I imagined that he would look, you know. "Martha, Martha," he said, "you're so worried and upset about many things, but only one thing is necessary, and that is what Mary has chosen. She's chosen the good thing, listening to me, and that will never be taken away from her." So what does that mean? What does it mean? Words, words, words. All the words, right? All the words. Words are everywhere. Most grown-ups speak 16,000 words every day. And for some of us, we speak more than 16,000 words a day. We hear words on TV. We hear words on the radio. We read words in books and on the apps on our phones, right? Some words are very important to say. And to hear words like, "I love you," and "Can I help you?" and "I'm sorry," those are very important words to say and to hear, right? But the most important words of all, the most important words that we can ever read or listen to, it's God's words. When Mary listened to Jesus, she was listening to God's words. We listen to Jesus, the Word, when we read the Bible. Listening to Jesus is the most important thing that we will ever do. Ever. So I ask you today, have you been reading God's Word today? Have you been spending time with Him in His Word today? Well, I sure hope so. And if not, you know what? I encourage you, before you lay your head down to sleep tonight, spend some time in God's Word. Because as John 1:1 tells us, in the beginning was the Word, and the Word was with God, and the Word was God. So if we want to know Him more, if we want to spend time with Him, one of the best ways to do that is through spending time reading His Word and talking to Him, spending time in prayer. So, hey, don't let busyness take that from you today. We are all of us, me included, we're all so busy, right? And busyness just robs that away from us. And so let's be guarded. Let's be guarded to be intentional, to spend time in God's Word. Because if He's the most important, well, then that's what we should be making most important in our life, right? Okay, guys, that's my devotion for today. As I've reminded you, we're not going to be in our classroom for chapel because summertime has started for us. And so we'll be having chapel from different places, and I'll post it for you. And I'll see you again here on Wednesday. I love you guys. Kiss in hand. Hey, listen. We've got a goal of 1,000 kids for Summer Bible Adventure this summer. So we need you. We need you to help get the word out to all of the kids in surrounding communities. We need all the help we can get. So get your parents to sign up to volunteer. Grown-ups, sign up to volunteer. Listen, there is something for everyone to do. Even if it's just sitting in a chair monitoring a door, making sure that only people that are allowed can come in the door, right? And so there's a job for everybody. Praying. Everybody can pray. I want everybody to be praying right now for Summer Bible Adventure. Imagine 1,000 kids on the Crystal Coast are going to hear the good news about Jesus this summer, the week of June 20th. And so we need your help. Get the word out, because we need you to help us get those 1,000 kids to the church, right? We need you to advertise, get the word out, and then come and serve. Come and be part of this amazing adventure that is going to happen in June. I can't wait. I'm so excited. And you don't want to miss it. You don't want to miss it, because this is going to be the first time ever. And you want to be a part of that. So come on and join us in the passionate pursuit of the next generation. I love you guys. I'll see you on Wednesday. Bye.